and you don't want the future top police to know about you. So yeah, super excited to give the stage to these guys to talk about Peng.
Yeah, thanks so much. I actually was one of the founding member of AGI House, and yeah, it's really fun to do it here in AGI House to see everyone. First a bit of self-introduction. I was a Stanford Math PhD, and yeah, I have been doing AI for the last 11 years and more, right? I was Math PhD, and I was like, okay, what's important for the next 10 years is apparently AI and blockchain. So I kind of spent my whole Math PhD not writing much proof, but digging into these technologies. And it is only until very later that I find the real intersection point of these two technology, and that is at least my inspiration of how Peng AI gets into here. So Peng AI is actually building the personal AI powered by your data. What does it mean? It means in the previous Robinhood demo, right, there is a North Star, which is an agent that can when you describe the task, it can do everything for you without any code. But who is gonna describe the task for you, right? The user needs to sit there and click all the buttons and describe the task. I think what Peng AI is building is actually the personalized AI that can guess what you want and can actually use all your personal data to basically fulfill all the tasks, fulfill all the queries for you, and generate the insight for you, so that actually you can save your most valuable human attention to things that matters in the real world, like enjoying this hackathon, and let AI do all the kind of grinding work and do things. So at least 9 years ago, I was in Google Brain, and I was an intern. I was an AI researcher that do kind of at that time sequence stuff, and we are trying bidirectional ISTM with attention and all that. And the first discovery I found is, actually for question answering, seemingly it's a very different task from all the other sequence tasks like machine translation, but in reality it's just sequence in, sequence out. So when my friend Ashish first discovered the self-attention architecture can replace bidirectional ISTM, I'm actually in the end of my intern, and I took the model and I basically do not change much code, just run with a different data set and get question answering working very well, surprisingly, with this self-attention architecture that in 2017 it's being rebranded to Transformer, and the attention is all you need paper. So it's kind of a fun experience. And that question answering part is also being baked into Google's search engine later as the so-called BigQuery. But then it drive me to understand, okay, Google search is such a complex pipeline. There is probably 100 steps of how you dissect the user query and amplify things. But search still requires a user to initiate, right? You still want the user to type in things. But the more powerful thing is a search without keyword, which is a recommendation. Basically, you don't need to type anything and the AI can guess what you want. That basically brings us to today, Meta's business, TikTok's business, right? It has a very strong data flywheel that collects data from you, and from that data, it guesses what you want to see next, see the next video or next ad, and it just constantly kind of optimizing this click-through rate and the probability of you actually clicking the ads and paying for it. I think that's this generation of black box machine learning technologies from here. But now we have generative AI. What is changing? And now we have also agentic AI. I think starting basically this year, we see real agents like Operator. We see Deep Research. I think Deep Research is a mature agent. Operator, Manus, Devin is all experimental agent that is more futuristic, but I kind of predict that they will also be real and become very robust production this year. So there is a slide actually back here that I want to emphasize a bit more. If you see here, I think today people have built a question engine that is challenging Google, but we are building people have built the answer machine, right? And we are building the question machine that try to fill in the question with most personalized context window. And also this year people are building the action machine I call them action machine. It's more like service agent that knows how to use tool like operator, like manuals or open manuals, like Devin. And we are building the intent machine that is using the personal information to generate intent and task, like to fulfill, say, Robinhood North Star, or like describe the task that user wants when they trade their stocks. And the way we build this personal AI is we get all this data through like data wallet that user can put all of their diverse data in. And then we build a personal AI on user side. So the easiest personal AI on user side is actually your own phone and on your own computer. Basically, we can run a 3 billion parameter model on your phone that can understand all about you based on all your data. And this way, you don't need to trust anyone, you don't need to trust us. All your trust is on your own phone and on your own data wallet. You have self-custody of all your data and all your information. And by having all this data, we can create the most personalized intent that fills the context data for what user might want to do for different external agents like shopping, like trading, where first we guess the user's intent based on personal data, and then we create the personalized intent as contextual data that we wrote out. And when we wrote out, there will be, for example, shopping task. There will be a bunch of different shopping agents that we do this intent matching based on who has the chance to fulfill this user's intent the best. And then this intent matching process has the agent actually bidding for the opportunity to serve the user. And the winner will have all the context data, and we actually have a privacy preserving way where this communication happen in a kind of like locked box. This is called a TEE, like trust execution environment. For example, H100 with secure encrypt, so that even the external agent cannot steal users' personal information away. And here is the example.
Hi, Bill. Buy my buddy. He needs money. Yes, got you, Bill. Handled now. Bill's AI finds a message where Davide enjoyed the Lakers game, praised LeBron's shoes, and then contacts David's AI for his shoe size. David's AI checks privacy settings, confirms Bill is a close friend, and shares the shoe size of T. With this information, Bill's AI evaluates options and places a bid. After comparing different offers, Amazon emerges as the winner, ensuring the fastest delivery, which is promised to arrive by tomorrow morning.
The agent finds the best product on Amazon for the user who just needs to confirm the transaction. Finally, a ZK proof is generated for this order, which is verified by the PIN protocol.
Yes, so basically you can see in these steps, like in the video, it's still like simulated me that asks questions, but in reality, it's actually not me. It's my personal AI that is trying to guess what I want, right? Basically, there will be a simulated version of me that represents me to generate this query. And how does it do it? It needs to understand who is my friend, is David, and look at the calendar and mark, okay, David is having birthday. Then have all my personal data with my chat history with David, like that we went to see Lakers game together and he really liked LeBron's shoes, right? That's kind of how we see this future evolve, where you have an executive system that do small decisions for you, and you delegate as more trust to it. It slowly gets to even do the transaction for you without you confirming, right? Maybe I will give my personal AI this delegation to say every birthday gift less than $200, buy it without asking me, just send the gift to my friend. And how can we improve our AI? It's we have this thing called the God model that is the AI school that basically can generate a bunch of questions to personal AI, and it serves as a reinforcement learning environment to improve the AI, but also it serves as a grading to basically reward the user who gives most of the data to the user, and this grading is the way that we evaluate the value of the personal data. And today we are launching the mobile app that is a personal data wallet that have all this basically different data connector that connects data, and we have the God model that evaluates the understanding of your AI for your preference on different dimensions, like social, like productivity, like gaming, like trading. And today we are also launching agent marketplace for.
PIN AI Agent Marketplace is a platform where a user's personal AI can freely interact with service agents of any type to complete tasks on their behalf. In this demonstration, Nicholas's personal AI interacts with Byte AI, a New York-based food delivery agent, to order food for him. Before the chat begins, Nicholas's personal AI reviews his personal data across various categories and summarizes his preferences. For example, Nicholas enjoys Italian dishes and fresh salads. The personal AI then initiates a conversation with Byte AI. The communication between agents can occur in natural language or via JSON strings. After several rounds of dialogue, the personal AI orders 2 slices each of cheese and pepperoni pizza. It then communicates the order to Nicholas, asking him to confirm. Once Nicholas approves the order, the personal AI completes the payment to the Byte AI agent via Coinbase Commerce. This new paradigm enables individuals to delegate tasks to their personal AI, which understands their preferences and interacts with service agents to efficiently accomplish tasks. PIN AI Agent Marketplace is a platform where a user's personal AI can freely interact with service agents of any type to complete tasks on their behalf. In this demonstration, Nicholas's personal AI interacts with Byte AI, a New York-based food delivery.
Yeah, and I'll hand over to our co-founder Regan for explaining how you are going to do the agent hack.
All right, thanks, Bill. And I promise I will be quick. So this is what we are gonna do within the PIN AI, and that's the overall engineering architecture that we are creating this new world where AI and crypto merges together. So one thing, there are 3 major components. One thing is regarding this personal AI protocol. We enable users to get their data back through this personal AI protocol so that the user really has the sovereignty of their data. And then through the intent matching protocol, the intent will be able to broadcast it to a blockchain so that the agent registry in the PIN AI ecosystem will be able to really service the user. Then we got an agent service protocol that all the agents will be able to register on chain and then provide service. It's a decentralized protocol. Everybody will be able to build a decentralized AI agent, and the agent will be able to collaborate with each other to get things done. And actually, this is the part that today's hackathon is all about. We would like you to think about how we can build the AI agent to really serve people. So, a little bit deep dive into the personal AI protocol. We got all different data connectors going through the trusted execution environment in our network so that this data will be going through the personal AI protocol. That will become your personal AI. So in the future, I think how you engage with the world will be totally changed. Instead of going onto Google or Amazon to search for something, your personal AI will be the guy that will be knowing about you and do the corresponding actions and negotiate with the service agent on behalf of you. So it will be a semi-autonomous agent ecosystem in the future. Also, we have this agent service protocol that will enable the agent to be registered on chain. No matter it's like a Web 2 agent or a Web 3 agent, they will be able to be there to bid for your intent and then be ready to serve you. This is our tag box. I think we will be sharing later. But essentially, we have an AI agents website that enables you to create an agent. Everybody will be able to create an agent within 30 seconds, I promise. And then we have an SDK repo, which is a Python library that enables you to deploy an agent within the PIN AI ecosystem in 3 lines of code. And also, we have the agent markets demo, and we have the data room where you can find most of your stuff there. And these are the prizes we have for today's hackathon. So we have the first prize as the Quad 3, the second prize as the Regan, and the third prize as the non-voice recorder. Yep. Last, actually, I just want to quickly show you the agent platform we have here. This would be the platform that we are creating for today. people can just create an agent here, and then we have already created some predefined personal character that will be enable you to interact with the AI agent. And these are some agents that is already, oh, somebody just did this. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I think we are just cannot wait to see what your imagination and creativity, and just looking to see what AI agents you can build there. And happy building today.
Thank you.